Microsoft Learn Ambassador, Beta from University of Ilorin. So I'm your host. Tonight is going to be an interactive section, so you're going to love it. So we ask question, but before you guys ask question, we will also be um, asking the speakers. I'll be asking the speakers some questions. So they would answer us. Let's start. So tonight, we are talking about how to become Microsoft Student Ambassador 2025. And why we are doing this, we noticed that since the new reform began last year, so Nigerians, we used to be top, we and Indians on the list, Microsoft list. But now, since the new reformed, we see that the number has dropped a lot. So the number have dropped. So that's why we come about this program tonight. So to tell you guys how you can become Microsoft's ambassador. It's not hard. Don't see it as something that is hard. So it's not hard, although there's a little tweak about it last year. Just started that. So it's not hard. All right, to begin with, I will start with the brief history. Microsoft used to be MSP. MLSA used to be MSP. So that is Microsoft Student Partner, if I'm not wrong. So the program is to sponsor students majorly in all discipline and in all campuses. So, okay, sponsor students majorly in all discipline related to technology. So it used to be MLSP, which is Microsoft Student Partner, now MLSA, Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador. So um, it was initially started in 2001 and operated in 15 countries for 5 years. In late 2006, the program, which is MLSA, was expanded to 50 countries worldwide. So, and as at July 2010, so Microsoft have about 2,800 membership worldwide. I know the number has increased exponentially now. So worldwide across 101 countries and region. So on July 2020, so that was when it fully became MLSA, Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador. So the purpose of this program is to educate. Sorry, the MLSA program is an educational and promotional program to sponsors undergraduate, postgraduate students majoring in disciplines related to technology, um, typically computer science, statistics, and so on. But if you study, it doesn't mean that all when you are only computer science students can become Microsoft ambassador. No, majorly for all disciplines. Even if you are studying law, we need your skills here. We need your intelligence here. So it doesn't exclude anyone. So MLSA program aim to enhance student employability and increase student awareness of Microsoft technology. And that's one of the aim, is to let people know about Microsoft, because when you are hosting an event, it's going to be about Microsoft products, be it Excel, 365, Vortex, VS Code, Azure Cloud, Power BI, just name it. So majorly it's Microsoft technology that you are using. You can't be using SPSS and say you want to host an event. You can do SPSS and Microsoft technology, but you can't say SPSS alone or Starter alone or just name it, any of the software that does not belong to Microsoft. No. So it has to be Microsoft products, just for awareness of Microsoft technology. Student ambassador are offered training, especially in product specific skills not typically taught in academy. So, but you must have that skills, maybe any tech skill, maybe writing, you can learn itself. So the program aims to increase awareness of Microsoft products. I've mentioned that before. And program as Microsoft products, programs, and initiatives. Consequently, the program has helped expand user base of Microsoft products. That's the major aim, and result in better availability of properly educated workforce and this technology. I can say that this Microsoft MLSA is one of the aims to make people aware of Microsoft products, and that has made Microsoft popular. I can say that it has made Microsoft product popular than any software because of this. So, and I can say as a student, honestly, if you become a Microsoft ambassador, there is a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of opportunity, and let me quickly chip in this. Let's say as a student and you are looking to um, maybe to widen your horizon to study abroad, you can receive a recommendation letter from Microsoft as a good. I just saw that on the student workbook handbook. So they can, if you just imagine Microsoft write a recommendation letter for you, that's a very big it's very big for you. So um aside from recommendation letter, even let's say you want to apply for work, you can request for the recommendation letter. Maybe you want to apply for work outside the country, and imagine Microsoft recommending you that this is someone that you can trust, a hardworking, blah blah blah. And yeah, that is more than the whole Microsoft recommending someone. So is a plus for you. Is a big thing for you. So okay, before the first speaker comes on. So she's going to be telling us about how she became a Microsoft ambassador. Things have changed now because during our own time, when I became Microsoft ambassador, um, the system, people say it was during Stone and Paper, Stone Age, change now. So I think when I joined Microsoft Abby, I applied. That was November. I submit my application November 2022. You do a video, how you can use your skills and your skills, either tech skills or any skill. My video is still on YouTube till now. So you do a video. After then, you write about 3 essays. So then I can say then it was very hard to be Microsoft ambassador then. Because writing an essay, nothing, I think that should be 20,000 words. I be 2,000 words, sorry, 2,000 words. So you have to write a genuine essay and make a video, I think 1 minute video on YouTube. I remember then my video is still on my system now. I tried the video for more than 20 times just to get one quality video. So then, but things have changed now, and that is what um, Naomi is going to be telling us about application, how she became Microsoft ambassador. So things have changed now, and my my experience with Microsoft has been great. And even okay, then okay, you have to after you joined, they finalized my application. I think around January 2023. Yes, I remember. So that was January 2023. So I just opened my mail and I saw that I'm now Microsoft ambassador. I received message from Flo. So then that was when the journey begins, 2023, 2024, now 2025. And it has been a um, great journey. Uh, I don't want to, because if I keep talking, I'll be saying some things that um, I'm expected um, our speaker to say. Okay. I think we have MLSA here too. Odetola Precious, can you just share your journey so far as MLSA? How was the application process? How was the application process? How was it? Was it hard?
No, it wasn't. It was basically just apply, put your details and everything. And after a period of time, they'll send you your contributor's ID. That's basically it.
Okay. So that was how you apply for the program, right?
Yes.
Do you do any form of mentorship?
Is it like having a mentor?
Yeah. Do you do something like mentorship before you accepted to the program?
No, I did not.
How is it going in your community?
Um, well, what I can, we do have a mentor, though. We have a mentor in school. But right now, school is not in session, so no one's really saying anything.
That's fine. Mr. Taiwo, so how is it going there? So can you tell us your experience so far as MLSA?
Hmm. All right. That's been a nice experience. Yeah, it has been amazing, I should say. You know, getting to know to meet, should I say, great people now. Yeah, yeah, that's been amazing. I think that covers it all.
Yes, amazing. Because there are some people me to have met as MLSA, but without let's see, if I'm not a Microsoft ambassador, I can't even talk to them. I can't just enter their DM. Just but because of that, because you are an ambassador, you just have to they have to give you audience. Let me start from Mr. Taiwo. Um, what are the exciting opportunity you've experienced as a Microsoft ambassador? So tell us the exciting experience as Microsoft ambassador.
Um, okay. Yeah, I think there are actually a lot of exciting moments or experience. But okay, I think I'm remembering being at Microsoft's office, Ikoyi, Lagos now. And yeah, arriving at the location, and of course the building was really amazing and really tall, right? So, yeah, when I was about to enter and the security people were like, do you have an appointment? Who are you going to meet? And stuff like that. And I was like, oh, so I do really have to have an appointment before I can even like enter the building, right? So I was like, okay, I do have, like, I was invited for an event and stuff like that. So when I got to the reception, and the same thing, can you show us your pass ID? I was like, wow. So can I just come here and be like, let me just come and look and so after checking the pass, and yeah, they really had to, after checking the pass, they have to check the list from the back end to confirm that it was not just some kind of scam and all. So after, entering the building, and yeah, we really had a nice time. It was okay, I think it wasn't ambassadors event. It was ambassadors and non-ambassadors. If I remember correctly now, I think we had to, yeah, there was a challenge, a cloud skill challenge that we had to complete or participate in. And if you come out as the maybe top 20 or top 15 now, I can't really remember, you'll be invited for the event. So it was a physical event at Microsoft Office Ikoyi. And yeah, it was really a nice time. And after um, you know, listening to amazing and impressive sessions, we had opportunity to connect with MLSAs and of course, non-MLSAs, and yeah, even people that have gone ahead. Like, I mean, that was when I met Jaflet Onyiboke in person. I've been seeing them around online, LinkedIn, Twitter, X now, and all of that. But I was just like an online follower. But that day we connected. I saw them physically, and yeah, other Microsoft staff also. So it was really amazing. And I think it's one of, yeah, I feel like I'm sharing this because I think this was what started my, after that event, I made up my mind that I was going to become an ambassador. So when I went for the event, I was not an ambassador. I think it was December 2020 or so, during that Corona period. Was it? Could it be Corona? I can't really remember, but it was towards that. Yeah, I think it was. Yes, it was. It should be late. It cannot be December. Maybe December or early. I think it was December though. So after that, I really decided that I was going to go for this ambassador thing, and I submitted my application. If I remember, yeah, I think it was December because I remember I submitted my application on the 1st of January. So it was really crazy. I was really, really should I say motivated? Yeah, I was really, really motivated because like people would always be scared. I was kind of scared too. I was like, could I really get in? Am I a good fit for this and all of that? So after attending the event, and hearing about people sharing their experience of how they were not technical and they still got into the program. So I was like, wow, if these people can get in, maybe I can. So I I for the first time I sat in front of my phone, recorded my video, drafted my essays and all. I finally submitted my application on the 1st of January, and yeah, that was it. So I had to wait, and I think I forgot about the whole application process for like after waiting for, it's quarterly, it's get reviewed quarterly. So after a few months, of course, I was excited. I was checking my mail every day, at intervals, maybe hourly or whatever. But after a few maybe months, I kind of forgot. So I just left it. And just like Saddam Layo shared, I just checked my mail one day and I saw a mail from Flo and I was like, what is this? And I checked it and I was like, wow, congratulations, you've been selected. I was like, wow, this is really amazing. And yeah, that was how the journey started.
Wow, what a journey. Mr. Taiwo again. Let me ask you this question. As MLSA, how has the program contributed to your personal and professional growth? How has it contributed to your growth as MLSA?
All right. I feel like that's a very nice question because honestly, I feel like being an MLSA or being MLSA changed a lot about me. Yeah, I am this kind of person that I just stay alone. I don't like people. Like I don't do crowd. It was not my thing really. I love being in the background, like
Nice.
off screen and off scene. So yeah, so when I joined, I had to host an event, and I was like, host event, me be in front of people addressing. I was like, no, 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 I was not gonna do this. So that's another thing about the program. So you don't have, okay, you have options to choose from, right? So there is no one way thing. Like you have options. If you feel like, oh, I'm not very, very cool with this, then you can look for other things you feel like you're okay with and do. So for me, when I felt like, okay, this event thing is not my thing. So I did not do any event. I think for the first year of me being an ambassador, I did not do any event because, like I said, it was not my thing. So I was doing other things. Yeah, I was participating in other things the program has to offer. Yeah, so that was what I was doing. And uh after, yeah, so I there was an ambassador in my school then. He was the first ambassador from my school. So he spoke to me and he was like, guy, you can do this thing. And I was like, okay. I was going to try it out. And we fixed an event. And I was like, okay, no problem. Let's try it out. And I did the event. And I was like, wow, this is not bad. In fact, I kind of liked it. It was really nice sharing my experience, like, putting like contributing sort of. That was how I saw it. So it was more like, okay, I've learned from these people I've been following around, and I saw it as a way to kind of contribute to the community, or let me say the next generation, right? So after the event, I had couple guys tell me, even the guy I said, the ambassador I said from my school, he was like, guy, you killed it. And one of my other friend in school, he was like, guy, impressive, guy, you. And I was like, wow, maybe I'm not really bad at this thing. Maybe it's just because I've never tried it. So I felt like, well, okay. And I feel like it was a major turnaround for me. Yeah, because like I said, initially I would just be in the background. I still like to be in the background, but not like sometimes you just have to be a voice. Yeah. Sometimes not you don't have to necessarily be an echo. Just do your thing and yeah, be good at it. That's just the advice I can say. So to answer the question in a short way now, MLSA has contributed personally, like to me personally, it has helped me build my communication skills. It has helped me build confidence and um um should I say putting my ideas, or yeah, putting my ideas right, or putting it out to people, or educating people. Yeah, so I think that answers the question. MLSA has really helped me. Apart from this um speech or communicating skill, that has also helped me to network. Yeah, like I said, I'm just this lone guy, right? So when I became an ambassador, you have access to teams, and your teams, you have access to all ambassadors across the globe, right? So you can literally reach out to help from anyone you need, right? You could just, hey bro, I need help on this, or I want to do this but I'm kind of lost, so could you help me? Or okay, I remember reaching out to someone, okay, let me not mention. I remember reaching out to someone, and I was like, I don't know how you are doing it, because then I felt like I could not really devote time to MLSA because of my education and all of those things. I had fewer responsibilities then, but I feel like it was just overwhelming for me because, like I said, I did not have experience. So I reached out to her and I was like, hey, I don't know how you multitask and balance school and tech and every other thing, but if you really could help me, just share me hints, guide me, or anything at all you can. And yeah, she responded well, and that was how we even got close, and till now we still talk. So MLSA has really done a lot, and is still doing a lot in my life, and I'm grateful I took that step, applying to become an MLSA.
Impressive. Let me share more about myself too. Um, in okay, how Microsoft has contributed a lot to me personally. Uh when I joined Microsoft Ambassador number one, I don't know how to I don't know how to um I don't know how to like speak public speaking. Nah, it's not me. So I remember my first event, data science demystify on campus. Then anytime I go back to that video, I just laugh. Who is this talking? I can't remember the number of time I said It was virtual, but it was as if people were looking at me. But well, over time things have improved, and it's not like before. Although it's not yet perfected, but now it's not like before. So that has Microsoft has give me that skill to be able to talk to people, and also teamwork. Yes, there's no way you become Microsoft ambassador that you won't how would I put it, that you won't have this spirit thing. You have to work with, there is no possible. You have to work with others. So I remember, was it not this project we did together? Mr. Taiwo, Jessica Escobedo, and Omo something. I've forgotten his name. I remember what made that project be successful was a teamwork, despite the fact that we are not the same location, especially Jessica. Jessica is in Australia. Taiwo and I, we are in Lagos together, and the other guy is in Port Harcourt. So now look at the four of us. Only two people are together. One is far, thousands of miles away, Australia, and the fourth person is in Port Harcourt, very far. Is in Nigeria, but far from us. So, and we were able to put something together, and in the end, it enters top three for that quarter. So imagine. So you can see that team spirit. You have to work together. It's not possible. So you must learn that teamwork. So that is, if I continue to say this thing, it's plenty. Oh. So Microsoft has done a lot, has done a lot, has done a lot, has done a lot. So we have to move to this part so people can hear, so they can know how to become Microsoft ambassador, to know how to go through the process. So welcome, Nusi. So I was talking about how I became Microsoft ambassador. Then that was 2022 November 30th. So that was when I submitted my application, and um, a mail was sent to me January 2023 that, wow, I'm now Microsoft ambassador. Now I think things have changed now. So they've revamped. Let me just use that word. So they've revamped, and new system now. So new Naomi, she's intending Microsoft ambassador by January 16. She will be on board during the community call, if I'm right. Or yeah, I shall know this month she would be fully Microsoft ambassador. So she just completed the application, go through all the process. So now she need to, before she tell us the process, how she became Microsoft ambassador, just tell us little about yourself, your background, and what actually inspired you to become MLSA. So can you share it with us? Thank you.
So my name is Nunsi Shaki, and I'm an intending MLSA. Actually, by next week I'll be an MLSA. So I went through the new process which started in 2024. If you want to become an MLSA, the first thing you do is you need to register on the MLSA website.
Sorry, I'm not using my system. Taiwo, can you help us get the link so people that wants to join, so on the Microsoft website, and we are going to create a WhatsApp group, so I will send it,
So
the-
that's
I'll send the link so
that's
people
that's a feasible solution.
so they
But
can
but
join the group.
about the application, I think I can run through it.
Okay.
Let me share my screen so that I would just show what Microsoft wants you guys to know, basically. Okay, I'm trying to get to Discord. All right. So after your
Can you?
registration,
No need, continue.
okay. So after your registration process, you would be yeah, you would have to join the Discord server because for you guys intending ambassador, your means of communication with the team would be Discord. But when you become an ambassador, well, if you choose to stay on, oops, sorry. If you choose to stay on Teams on Discord, that's totally fine. But the main source of communication would now be Microsoft Teams. So for now, as intending ambassadors, you communicate on Discord. When you become an ambassador, you'll be moved to Teams. So you can choose to stay on Discord or just leave. It's totally fine. So when you get to Teams, the first thing you should do is this channel that says Start Here. So when you click on this channel, or before that, you might see Verify. I don't think, okay, I think it starts here. So when you come to start here, you read instructions. That's basically all with Microsoft. Just read and understand, right? So I'll just be running through these things as fast as possible, but you have to read them at your own pace and understand them, right? So the instruction here is that you have to connect to your GitHub. You have to connect to your GitHub, right? So that you'll be able to get your the linked row. So Discord has roles. The roles gives you privilege. So when you connect your GitHub to Discord now, you'll get this role, which is needed for you actually. So you have to do this. You have to get your LinkedIn connected. So when you do that, you can react to this. That's totally fine and okay. So the next thing you want to do, well, if you want to go ahead to introduce yourself, you can come here to this chat session that says introduction, this channel that says introduction, and say hi to the world, right? I am so from this, student of this and this. You can do that there. Then another place you want to come to is this ambassador FAQ. FAQ means frequently asked questions, right? So when you come here, you see um yeah, you see stuff about next step. So when you click on this next step, you get this PDF, right? So, okay, it says adding a visual which maps out the step to becoming a student ambassador. That's the PDF. But before the PDF, so you have this text. To become an ambassador, you have to register and do this. You have to choose one of these parts. Like I said, I'm just going fast over these things, right? So you have to read at your own pace. So application is reviewed on a quarterly basis. January application will be reviewed, April application will be reviewed, July application will be reviewed, and October application will be reviewed. That is when new ambassadors are um should I say announced. Yeah, announced. So these are the three parts. You have community influencer. Yeah, this is what they do. You want to grow, community influencer want to grow their presence by creating and sharing Microsoft content to attract audience and drive engagement. That's your major role. That's what you'll be doing. You are sharing content to drive audience. Then community builder, you want to grow your leadership skill to hosting events, highlighting Microsoft technologies, product and services. Emphasis on Microsoft technologies, product and services, just like Mr. Damilari said, it has to be Microsoft stuff, right? You are an ambassador, so you have to advocate for Microsoft. Then the last part is startup advocate. So yeah, you want to grow your impact by promoting AI driven solutions and startup building with Microsoft AI and cloud. So these are the three parts. And if you want to read more about them personally or individually, you can click on this. This will take you to each of them to get more details, right? So let me just go through this and you can go through others yourself. So let's say I want to go with this community influencer. What am I to do? So the thing here, it says you'll be invited to join SA Student Ambassador Program. Students who choose this path must complete technical training. Yeah, so everybody must complete this, your technical training, and then you have to share content with your contributor IDs to reach 250 PV. PV means preferred visitors. So you are sharing links to Microsoft stuff, but it has to have your student ambassador ID, which is in this format. This last hash 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 will be replaced with numbers, which will be like your unique numbers to trace back to you. So when you have any link, you add your ID to the back of the link and you share it out. But when you are sharing out now, you do not share on WhatsApp. WhatsApp does not count. So sharing your
Ah,
link, yeah, sharing your link on WhatsApp does not count. You have to share your link on open socials like LinkedIn. LinkedIn is very, very like strongly recommended. You can share it on X, that's Twitter now, and
Facebook.
maybe Facebook, yeah. But I would not recommend you to share on WhatsApp.
That's why we
WhatsApp,
don't get when we
yeah,
share it on.
WhatsApp is not trackable, so does
Wow.
not count. So so you have to get 250 preferred visitors to get to visit those links. When you get to 250, I think on a weekly basis, you'll be sent your progress. Okay, you've got 10, you've got 20, you've got this. So when you get to 250, now again, remember we said it is quarterly. So it has to be in a quarter spread. For example, January to March is a quarter, right? 3 months. You have to achieve this within that space. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
I hope so. So you have to get 250 of that. And now they are trying to explain unique contributor ID. So what is that? What does that mean? Or how do I get mine? So when you register for the program on the website, you would get your contributor ID via mail. It will be sent to your email after maybe few days or even automatically, maybe tops 5. Okay, I think 3 to 5 days. It can be faster, but that's like the maybe let's say max now. So you get your ID and you start attaching your ID to links. You can share links to a lot of stuff. Learn Azure. You get there's a detailed guide on those things you share. You can add your your ID
Mr.
to.
I guess
Huh?
it's almost time. I'll recommend if we actually open a WhatsApp group for those that intend to join. So we'll have something like this again. And I
Yeah, the
believe
thing
more
is,
people will
I'm
join.
really trying to run through this because I told you my exam is starting on Monday, and
I
after
know, I know.
this, I'm not going to do any events till my exams are done. But I might, I cannot promise. I
You
might
can
be
stop here. You can stop here.
okay.
So
So I might be
yes, you
able
can
to
stop
respond
here.
to questions on WhatsApp, but not really 100%. Maybe,
WhatsApp for
but
this.
the thing is, when you check Discord, you get everything you need. Just read and understand. And this is the guide. Let me just show this just because you registered on the website, you join Discord. On Discord, you link your GitHub. After linking your GitHub, you unlock the channels. It is in the channels that you see all those FAQ and the everything you were seeing on my Discord. When you first join, you will not see all of those until you link your GitHub. So that's important. So after you get access to the channels, you go to the read the ambassador FAQ. That was where I was showing what I was showing you guys. So when you go to that channel, you read and understand and decide which part do you want to choose. So after that, you do your technical training, and after your technical training, you receive your you don't really have to wait to technical training for you to receive your that's the technical training. You can just click on it and complete it. So you receive your ID and start doing your tax. So after completing your tax, you will receive an invitation to join the program, and that's it. Congratulations, you are now on board. So that's the process. I know it can seem like a lot. I mean, seeing 250 might be quite, maybe it might seem very hard for you, but I'm trying to be realistic here. Is going to be hard, to be honest. It's not an easy task. It's not something you do in one day. But if you devote time and do the things you are expected to do, meaning that you understand what you are supposed to do and you do it, you follow instruction, you can do it. I mean, Naomi did it, so you can do it. To be honest, I'm not telling you that it's going to be easy, but if you devote time and you do the correct things, you can do it. That would be my last words, because I feel like a lot of guys are just very, very they just get scared that this thing is too much, they cannot do it. At the early point, you might feel like you're not getting results. You might post stuff out there and people are not clicking. Well, there's a tip on how to share those things. You don't just put the link. I mean, people don't just want to click links. You have to come up with story. You can say, okay, oh, today I learned about Azure, and do you want to learn? And put the link. You get, try to write stories. Don't just put the links out there. Convince people. Tell them reasons why they have to visit those links. And trust me, if you do all of these things, it might take a while, but you would get it done. Let me tell you this. Naomi, the required PV is 250. Naomi got 400 plus. Yeah, she
Wow.
got 400 plus. It's
Wow.
amazing. And that was why I really wanted her to be the one talking about this, because I did not go through this process. Like Mr. Damlai was saying, our application, we had to submit videos and write essays. This is the new application. This is what you guys will have to go through. So that's why I wanted Naomi to come talk about it, because she went through it. If I'm telling you now, you guys might feel like because I did not go through it, that's why I feel like it's easy. Well, maybe compared to our own application, I would say you guys' application is maybe more difficult, but it's not as if it's not achievable. It is achievable. Just put your mind to it and know what you want. If you really want this, I feel like you will not have problem when you become an ambassador, because you're already in the system. This is what we do technically. But the thing is, the numbers of ambassadors was getting too big, and they don't want to keep, and a lot of people were inactive. So they want to keep down the numbers and try to get only serious minded people to get in. And now, if you're an ambassador and you are inactive, you would be removed. So it's funny, because people were just in the program and doing nothing and wasting their resources. So all of these things are not free. You get access to Teams. Teams is not free. You get access to Microsoft 365. All of these things cost them. Maybe not cost them technically, but at least it boils down to money. They cannot just be wasting resources without seeing results. They need results too. We are ambassadors. Like they say, you're a force for good. Go out there, just do your thing. All right, I think I'll leave you guys with this. Good luck on
All
your
right.
journey on becoming an
Thank
ambassador. See you
all right.
inside.
Thank you so much, Mr. Taiwo. I
Yeah.
guess we need this. I'll create a WhatsApp group and I'll send a mail containing the WhatsApp group link. So you guys, those that have interest in becoming MLSA, so they can join, and then we do this on the group. And want to see people, students from new school. I don't think there is a MLSA in Lasutek. I don't think they have. So we want to see MLSA in that school. We want to see people there too. So we would do that, and convinced that people are going to join. Um, um, to continue from from where Mr. Taiwo stopped. So after you become Microsoft ambassador, there are a lot of goodies. Yeah, there are a lot of goodies, there are a lot of things. So because you've worked for it and you have to enjoy what you've worked for. So and during our own time, when you become an ambassador, you have to um, complete a learning path within 90 days. Yes, you have to complete a learning path, which so after then you will be moved to beta. So for that beta, you have to do a technical onboarding. So then from that technical onboarding, you become okay. you become, from learning part, you become an alpha. From alpha, you become beta. So from beta, then you become gold. And for all this rank, there are incentives for it. Um, Example now, for beta, if you become a beta, there is you get a shirt, a customized shirt from Microsoft. You get a original flask, a bottle flask. You get stickers, you get puzzle, you get what else again? I can't remember. You get an ID card from Microsoft, and you get a, what's it called again? Um you get LinkedIn voucher, you get a 1 year voucher, 1 year subscription, you get, what's it called? I want to remember. You get an ID card, certificate, yes. You get certificate from Microsoft, you get EVE certificate, and you get hard copy certificate. That's for beta. And if you become good, there are a lot of things for that. You get a lunch box, you get headphone, headset, you get jota, you get stickers, you get school bag, you get a lot of things. And also, once you become a Microsoft ambassador, you have, Microsoft will be giving you $150 for your $150 as your credit. That's every month. So you can do anything on cloud using that money. Imagine, so doing using cloud is not easy. So you have to pay. So, but you have that you have that access as an ambassador to use the cloud, $150 every month. Either you use it or you don't use it. So once that month is over, they will remove that one and then give you another one. So you have $150 on your Azure credit, and you have access to Office 365. You know how expensive Office 365 is. You have Office 365 on your system. So you don't have to be using the of all these old this thing. So you have the latest Office 365. In fact, I just updated my own, and my Office 365 is, I can use Python on it now. I can use there's a lot on it. If you have it, just go and update it, and you see what I'm saying. And Office 365 is expensive, even if you want to use it individually without maybe from Microsoft, is expensive. You have access to that. You have access to numerous a lot of things. And what else? I can't remember, because there are a lot of things you have, but you have to work for it. That's it. So quarterly requirement is there. You have to work for it and all these things. So I think that would be all. I think that will be all tonight. I'm going to send a WhatsApp link to on the email address we all dropped. So you join the group for those that want to become an ambassador. So from there, we'll take it up from there. So I don't know if you have question, so I can answer before we leave.
No. Not at all.
I'm good here. No question. Thanks.
Okay, thank you so much. Once again, they're going to be WhatsApp group. And Adelola, you too, you can join the WhatsApp group as an ambassador to help mentor, to help guide people that wants to become the Microsoft ambassador. Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night. Thanks a lot.
All right, bye-bye.